Completing MBBS is a milestone, but it's only the beginning of a lifelong medical journey. Every budding doctor faces the same question: should I take up a job or prepare for post-graduation? In this session, let's explore this decision together. MBBS is just the foundation. What comes next decides the direction of the next 30 to 40 years of your professional life. Choosing between a government or private job versus higher studies in post-graduation is not just about academics. It's about lifestyle, security, and passion. Each path has its own opportunities and challenges, and the decision shapes your future practice. Many MBBS graduates choose a government job as their first step. Typically, this begins with applications through state or central recruitment boards. For example, in West Bengal, fresh MBBS doctors can apply through WBHRB for GDMO posts. Entry points may vary over time depending on government policies, but one thing remains: constant job demand is always high, especially in rural and semi-urban areas. A government or private medical job offers a ladder of progression. Starting as a medical officer, one can move up through senior medical officer, specialist posts if further qualifications are pursued, and administrative or teaching roles later. The advantage is clear: stability, structured promotions, and a predictable income. But the pace of growth may be slower compared to a specialist career. The biggest advantage of taking a job after MBBS is financial security. A stable salary, fixed timings, and benefits like pension or housing are attractive. However, there are challenges to limited scope for specialization, work pressure, and sometimes a lack of academic growth. If you value stability, this path is rewarding. But if you crave continuous learning and expertise, it may feel limiting in the long run. The alternative is preparing for post-graduation. This usually means dedicated study for NEETPG, INICET, or FMGE, etc. The starting point here is very different. Instead of immediate income, it requires investment of time, energy, and money. The first 2-3 years can be tough, but it lays the foundation for a specialist career. A postgraduate degree opens a wide spectrum of opportunities. With a PG, you're not only a doctor but a recognized specialist. This leads to greater professional respect, higher earning potential in private practice, and academic opportunities in medical colleges. The strength of the PG path lies in expertise and long-term rewards. You can choose your field of passion, gain recognition, and enjoy higher earning potential. The downside? The journey is long, competitive, and often expensive. Financial independence is delayed, and exam stress is real. But for those who can persevere, the rewards are significant. In states like West Bengal, the situation is evolving. Earlier, opportunities like medical education services allowed MBBS doctors to enter directly, but today that door has closed. Job notifications from WBHRB still bring security, but competition is high. Meanwhile, PG seats are increasing, but so are the number of aspirants. This makes planning crucial. You cannot rely on outdated pathways. Let's compare. If you choose a job, you gain immediate salary, security, and work-life balance, but your growth is slower and expertise limited. If you choose PG, you sacrifice those early years but unlock long-term growth, specialization, and higher income. Neither path is wrong. It depends on your priorities. So how do you decide? It's simple. If your priority is security and salary, now choose a job. If your priority is early specialization and long-term career growth, choose PG. Remember, this decision is deeply personal. Think about your family situation, financial needs, and your passion before deciding. I started my career in the Medical Education Services, or MES, when MBBS doctors could enter in the medical teaching profession through WBHRB. Today, that option is gone. Times change, and so must we. Plan wisely, because your decision today will shape your tomorrow. What about you? What will you choose after MBBS? Share your thoughts below.